All right, boys. I don't even know what fucking day this is, but I'm throwing this in there somewhere in there. Today we're gonna do how to take a loss, how to manage risk. So let's get right into it. I hope you guys can see my screen because I have no fucking clue. Let's do that. It looks better. Okay. So we're just gonna start with this. Okay. You should be risking, they say 1% of your account. Think that's bullshit. If you have 50K, I think the max you should risk is I say 300 to 500. So basically with 300, right? Your max drawdown is 2K. So you take 2K divided by 300. What does that get you like? Around six or so trades. It's around six or so trades, which would mean you would have to lose six times in a row to blow it. Okay. That's pretty fucking hard. If you lose six times in a row doing 300 bucks, whatever, you suck pretty bad. And you should probably go back to paper trading. If you do 500, right, you're getting four trades and trades losses in a row before account is rinsed. Now, like I would say, if you really don't have a lot of money to, be spending on these accounts, like I would not be taking $500 trades. Um, but that's up to you. I definitely recommend saying like 200 to 300. You take 200. That's about when you get 10 trades. Yeah, 200 per trade. Get 10 trades or 10 losses before account is blown. Okay. And once again, if you're losing 10 in a row, the fuck are you doing? Um, okay, so now I kind of got that. I'd say per day, right? First of all, do not take trades before 9:45, or if there is red folder news on the day at 9:45, 9, 5, 4, 10 a.m. And I hope you guys can see when I switch my screen. Okay. If we look, uh, it's called Forex Factors, where you guys should be getting all your news. Um, for example, tomorrow Trump speaks at 8:30. I have orange photos on here just to see like, something could potentially move it, but it really won't. 10 a.m. So that's tradable. 8:30 GDP, whatever. You have core PCI, or core PCE price index at 10 a.m., right? You are not trading before this fucking 10 a.m. because you really don't know what's going to happen. The news is going to push price where it wants to go. It's either going to manipulate it or it's going to continue the trend. And you just want to catch a piece of that after it happens. Okay. So you're not doing that. And then Friday, same shit, 9:45. You can trade after 9:45. You don't have to wait until after 10. It's orange. Not going to do shit. But yeah. Okay. And then as far as trades per session, right? We're taking, if we win, one, no matter how much it is. Okay. So you're risking 200 bucks, right? You have 1 to 3, but you only hit like 1 to 2. You're not going to try and hit that 1 to 3, right? You're go with your 400 bucks and you're out for the day. Okay. So that's how you blow accounts. If you lose the first, okay, say we lose 200 bucks, right? In the first one, you can take another only if your setup presents, yeah, it's fucking terrible, itself again, and you must go half of whatever your risk was. So if your risk was 100, or if your risk was $200, now you're risking $100. You can still go for 1 to 3, 1 to 2. It depends on your draw. So your risk or your profit will depend on your draws. Do not just try and win back what you lost chasing green days, right? So the main thing is red days, right, are going to happen, and it is your duty to not fucking cap lock this bitch. Let them destroy your account. Because I mean, when I was coming up, right, my biggest problem is I would have crazy, crazy like profit days, right? And then 2, 3 days on the line, I lose that first trade, and I was like, fuck, I got to get this shit back. And what ended up happening? Account gets blown because I'm like, oh, boom, lose the first one. All right, it's fine. I'm gonna double the risk now so I can win it back. And now, 2, 3, 4 trades later, you're trading fucking one mini, two minis on a 50K account, you know, and within, 20 points, your account is fucking gone. So that is not what you want to do. But yeah, red days are gonna happen, but it's your job to discipline yourself. I will say Top Step, the one thing I'll give them, even though I don't use them anymore, is they have the lockout feature where you can just lock yourself out, but you still have to, do that shit. And then with like Trade Sinker, you can do that as well. You can also do it on Trade but you have to set like a loss limit for yourself. You can't like lock yourself out after a certain point. But it's all kind of the same shit. Um, but yeah, just don't fucking if you lose, bro, look for another trade. But or don't even look for another trade, honestly. Like, try not to fucking trade another one. But if something is like, you'd be a fucking idiot to not take it, fucking take that shit. If you lose half of what you put in the first time. So, say you lose 200 the first time, lose 100, you're only down $300, okay? You still got so much room in that account. And, the other biggest thing is like trying to hit angers at the beginning. And I'll explain what I mean by this. And over risking your accounts. Okay, so what I mean by this is like a lot of people, when they're starting out, they want to make the money fast, right? And that shit is never gonna fucking happen. Okay. Very rare that, you kind of do what I did and make it in the first 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, whatever, right? A lot of people it takes years, years, years before they even see a single fucking dollar. Before that, they're just rinsing accounts, rinsing accounts, rinsing accounts. I still have rinsed accounts, recently. That's how it fucking goes. You know what I'm saying? But my risk management's way better. I'm profitable. Um, so that's why I'm making these fucking videos. But um, yeah, don't over leverage, don't over risk. There's no fucking point. And as far as we're getting to evals a little bit right now. Um, so usually they are 50% consistency. That's terrible spelling. Consistency, which means that say profit target is 3K, right? First day, you make 1,500. Second day, you have to make 1,500. Okay. But you don't have to do this in 2 days. Okay. You can split it. You could do it in 3 days, right? So you could do 1,000. You could do 750 times 4 days. Like you don't have to, but if you have the money, right, to be rinsing these accounts, I recommend you do it. If you're on your last fucking $200, do not do this shit, Take good setups, risk, whatever, few $100 per trade. Don't target anything crazy. But if you have the money to rinse these accounts, evals are made for you to just fucking, rip through, right? So they're like the most annoying thing ever, by the way. I fucking hate doing evals, but you got to do it because they got to be able to trust you somehow. They're not just gonna give you fucking money, right? Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, yeah. I guess another thing is do not trade fucking Asia and London session, especially for futures. Okay. I see so many people blow their. I've done this shit, by the way. Okay. People, so many people blow their funded slash evals trying to pass at 10 p.m. at fucking night when they should be slumped, right? There's so many people, bro. I've done this as well in the past, but it's the dumbest shit you could ever do because basically with some of these firms, right? So Top Step, you can, and I believe Lucid now, and there may be some other ones, but you can trade New York session, okay? Make your 1500, and then you can come back for Asia. So you can pass in the same day, even though it says 2 days, and then you can activate your account. You can trade that next morning, or you can trade that night if you're a fucking idiot. But that shit is the dumbest thing because most of these firms allow you to do now is you can trade that New York, whatever, trade the next New York or the pre, right? Get a nice little move, and you can activate your account as soon as you hit that profit target. It's like, why the fuck are you trading in the agent session, bro? Please tell me. Because I did the same shit at one point. I can't really, say too much about it because I was once there, but I'm trying to help you guys out. Don't fucking do that shit, okay? Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, no news Mondays. Okay, put this in here somewhere. No news Mondays. Okay. This shit's a fucking myth, right? You can find banger setups on these days. You're just not gonna want to go for like a crazy RR, right? So I'll show you yesterday, or actually, I'm not gonna show you because yesterday was MLK Day, okay? Shout out MLK, you're the man. But that's a bank holiday, so that's really not a good example of a no news Monday, even though look at this 945 banger, okay? Obviously, didn't hit these relative equal highs because you would have stopped or you would have got break even before that should happen. But if you want to look, we can kind of see. I can find it. Is this it? 7 p.m. Or is this it? It's not. Okay. I mean, all we really did was sweep out this high time frame low, and then we kind of just reversed out of there. But basically, we hit the double sweep, so we swept that. Go on the 1 minute. There's probably something here. I'd assume this 940. Okay. And I mean, it's pretty fucking trash because once again, it was a bank holiday. But you have a 2 minute inversion, 3 minute inversion. You'd have to wait until up here, honestly, because there's two of them. And you have 5 minutes. So you could enter long here, right? Target these equal highs because Monday, you don't want to target anything crazy. Stop loss below the wick of this candle. You don't want to see it come back down here. And what do? I'd go break even probably. Yeah, I'm gonna get a 5 minute gap here. And what do you see? Boom, you're about 24, 4 points away. And what does it come back to your break even and rip higher? Okay. Let's give you a better example of this shit from maybe last week, Monday. Okay. I don't think there was news. Yep. January 12th, no news. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? But the problem with these Mondays, right, is sometimes this bullshit happens, okay? And you kind of just have to know. So You kind of see here, right? Asia kind of had this little consolidation. Lenin manipulated down, didn't really take out any, high time frame, high resistance, liquidity, but it did take out this. Where's this shit? That's so far back. Monday, okay. Yeah, didn't sweep anything out crazy. All we did was sweep out this hour. Um, and we inverse this hour as well. You have this big ass hour imbalance waiting up there. That's kind of your draw for me on the day at least. But as you can see, okay, pretty fucking trash, right? Market opens, immediately fucking bombs to the upside. I'm sure there was an explanation for this, okay? Sweep this intermediate 5 minute low. I can find it. Dumbass 1 minutes, okay. And this is what pre-market trade. I really wouldn't take this, but 928, boom, you sweep that low. You have this 1 minute gap here. It's a tiny ass 1 minute gap. So like I would never take this trade, right? This is fucking retarded. Inverse this gap, closes here. I mean, just the RR on this just isn't good. Like you'd want to at least go break even like at one of these highs, right? Maybe these relatives. Boom. Obviously, it fucking spikes to the moon, but whatever, right? But that's not even my point. My point is that it's possible to trade on these days, and everyone's like, don't trade on these Monday, blah, 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 blah. It's bullshit, right? What do you see? Tap into this 5 minute, this fucking massive 5 minute. Really, all you can do is either target this, sorry, this, or this unmitigated 5 minute. I really wouldn't target anything more than that. And what does it do after off this little 5 minute rip? It goes exactly there. So you tap into the 5 minute, right? Let's go back. Do we have any 1 minute inverses? Do we have any 2 minutes? Whatever, What do you get? You get this, okay? But by the time this inverse is the 1 minute, you'd already have to be break even. So this would be a terrible trade to take. And honestly, you wouldn't really take anything else for the day. Okay. Yeah, it's just pretty choppy bullshit. But there's proof that there is still possible to trade on Mondays. It's just, de-risk, right? De-risk on Mondays. Um, yeah. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. But the main thing I kind of want to get behind this is learn how to take a loss, right? Losses are going to happen. I mean, you can't have a 100% win rate. That would be, if somebody did have a 100% win rate, then this shit would be way too easy, right? It's not possible. You have to give losses up in order to get your wins, right? Don't let your red days overcome your green days, boys, okay? You're gonna lose. Don't let your losers destroy your winners, bro. It's very fucking simple. Because that's what destroys these traders. They lose one, they try and win it back. Boom, account's gone. Buy another account, fail it. Buy another account, fail it, fail, 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 fail. This happened to me. This happens to fucking everyone I know. You just got to get over it. Okay, you gotta lock in past these fucking evals. If you have money, full port them. If you don't have money, take banger setups, inverse gaps, whatever. Only, bro, and you'll be just fine. Okay, I know I kind of got a little off track with this shit, but yeah, I just hope you guys kind of understand everything I said. Um, write some of this stuff down. And today I just want you to, you know, do a little FX replay, do a little, just kind of look at the charts. I haven't taught you guys fucking anything yet. But just kind of take a peek at what we kind of did last time with what did we do last time? Liquidity or something? No, I don't think we did liquidity. I think we just did candlesticks and stuff. Um, but yeah, I guess there's not really any homework today other than just kind of keep looking at the charts and come back for the next video. So that's all I have for you boys today. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.